The start was a spectacular sight as 60 powerboats streamed along in the wake of the Virgin Atlantic Challenger, acting as the official start boat. 4 times winner Renato Della Valle made a flying start. He wanted to make it 5 in a row and consolidate his position as current world champion. But he blew his engines on the return leg. Another favoured Italian boat didn't last the first half hour. Richard Branson had joined the crew of Pino di Pino for the ride, not knowing whether he was looking forward to the experience or not.
I've never been in one before, and the idea of going 100 miles an hour in the open is quite exciting for 3 hours.
It's very much more exposed than on Atlantic Challenger.
That's true. I'll tell you tonight whether I'm going to take it up as a hobby or not. But anyway, it's a wonderful chance to try something out.
The former Grand Prix driver Didier Pironi was certainly looking forward to the race, the toughest in his first season in powerboats.
There is no really comparison in the driving. What I can say is very interesting to drive an offshore boat when the sea is bad, and it's also very interesting to develop the boat engines and boat and all. So it's a very interesting thing.
Despite the choppy conditions, the bizarre, bewinged diesel-engined boat Rolly Go was running at 100 miles an hour for quite a distance of the outward leg. It broke a prop on the way back, and owner, designer, builder and driver Fabio Buzzi had to dive under the boat to make the running repairs.
It was very rough, so it was difficult because the propeller was not this one, which is the outside, is the inside, was very deep on the water. So I was obliged to look for a more flat water condition, and we went inside Thornton and Bill Harbour. So this is why we have lost probably a couple of 10 minutes, 20 minutes probably.
How difficult is it to change the prop underwater?
In normal condition it's not so difficult. When you are very tired and the water is very rough, it's very difficult.
The lost minutes cost him a win and a record time for the race. He'd been averaging over 80 miles an hour compared to the outright record set in much calmer conditions of 79 miles an hour. But despite the dramas, he still managed 3rd place. In 2nd place was the Lamborghini engine Sun International, with Princess Caroline of Monaco's husband at the helm. Was it a good race for you?
Very good.
What were the conditions like?
Well, in the Torquay, Torquay was not very good. But the way back was better.
What sort of speed were you running at on the way back?
80, 85.
Oh, got there, Paul. But the winner with the 3rd fastest time ever for the race was Giovanna Raposi in Fresh and Clean, a diesel boat with 800 horsepower less than the biggest of the Class 1 boats. You must feel very, very proud.
Yes.
How did the race go?
Tutto okay.
You were not tipped as going to be a winner. How have you managed to win?
4th. It's here for 1st.
The race sponsors were pleased about her win. There are no money prizes in offshore powerboating, but the first home wins their weight in champagne. Last year the winner weighed 17 stone and took home 84 bottles. Giovanna Raposi won only 33.